Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Mike Wallace gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here comes the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball one. Carew is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from him. Dan, I can't... begin to tell you how hard it is to hit a knuckleball. I almost wanted to tell the manager to give me a day off.
You know what's so difficult about it too, D-Rose? There aren't a lot of batting practice pitchers that can throw a knuckleball, so you really can't prepare for it. You can prepare for the fastball, the curve, the slider, and even the split, but I don't know of any batting practice pitchers that throw the knuckleball.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Jones, a 6'4" switch hitter. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. Stepping up now. Minnie Minoso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Carew onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. The throw into second, and he's safe. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Lewis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding into the box, James McCann. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. So striding in, Tony Perez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Down for Cleveland, Craig Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Pitch on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Grounded to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Yomer Sanchez. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 4 for 9. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Minoso arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now back.
One gone here in the Detroit third, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 34.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there. For the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Misses, ball 2. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
In there, 1-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. (0-2) to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
At the plate now, Tony Perez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Count is 1 and 2.
A little low. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, James McCann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Craig Biggio as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he falls behind 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Indians go digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left side, but well foul. 1 out, nobody on. he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Rod Carew is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Minnie Minoso. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he'll just slap the tag on the runner. Digging in once again, Ty Cobb. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Jeff Bagwell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cobb takes his lead at third with 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's.
And the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Up next to the Tigers.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Lewis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. Campaign for him, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1. Seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan Dero, what do you make of all this?
Matty D, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Popped up. Vizquel is under it. 2 gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Yelich, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, James McCann. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And it's fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Runs up and gets this one down, but this is foul for the 1st strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Biggio is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the... Into the box, Minnie Minoso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carew is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And now a pitch on the way. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now with the plate, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Rod Carew. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Ty Cobb is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Fouled off. The 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last breath for the Tigers. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
4-2 the final score today. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Wallace gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
2 hours and 47 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the AL Central, the Tigers got 11 hits overall as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-3. The Kansas City Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat
You want to get the food from Magic too, right? Yeah. From McDonald's? Yeah.
Let's play ball.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
Leading off for the Indians.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce Harper. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Carew is there. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Tony Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Carew. Throw in time and the side is retired. So nothing. New inning set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ty Cobb. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Two and one.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. It was a walk in his last trip. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Popped him up. Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay. Yeah,
this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Down the first baseline. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Edilberto Ramos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Rafael Devers. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit down the line at first. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Indians have an early threat here in the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Now talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap in right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, It's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's the 0-2. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Carew onto the grass, and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's going!
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. In now, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, James McCann. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, As a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. And 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Slow grounder to first. Perez fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Devers, right field, and carrying well. Adios, pelota. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
There's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Standing in now, Craig Biggio. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Gary Carter. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Carew has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Yolmer Sanchez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Biggio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. As a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 8-1. At the plate, Rod Carew. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
On his way to pitch number 100. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Minoso is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is pulled into right. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Minnie Minoso. Back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And another throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
To be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. First offering on its way. Jeff Bagwell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. 2
balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-5 today. The Tribe led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Woodruff earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the Victoria.